My Halloween shirts are like uniforms. When I put those on, it's like, it's time to go. It's time to vlog. So listen, my mom has told me that she has bought me some more Halloween things, right? So I was actually gonna go ahead and start setting up the living room for you guys to kind of see what the living room looks like. Even the little bedroom upstairs, right? But since she said that she bought me a couple more things, I want to use those things inside these rooms. So I'm gonna hold off on that tour. I'm gonna surprise you. I know exactly what I got. There is one thing that she got me that I think is still a surprise. But for the most part, I have to tell you the story next week. Because y'all gonna be like, what? I know. You're gonna be like, what? It's not the lady in the window, I will say that much. It's not her. It was a nice surprise. It's like, Mom. Let me show you this though. This is what I can show you. So this is what I've been doing so far in here. You remember I initially put these guys out here? Well, I decided to add some bats along with the celestial moon. I added the mushrooms over there. I need to vacuum. But yeah, I put the mushrooms right there. And then I was like, oh, the mushrooms look so good right there. But then the mushrooms seemed like they were like they weren't grounded. So I put the moss there. And then it came together. It's like, what? That is going off. That looks so good.
Holla at me. I might be able to get you a discount. I'll put a link to where you guys can stand booked and getting yourself ready for yes, I need it. Girl, my name.
You found something else? Oh snap, look at this. It's a landline. Hello? You guys, Hubs is cleaning out the basement. He's finding some things. He found my little coin purse and he found my Gucci wallet that I actually forgot all about. Look at that. U.S. Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Prisons. I used to be a psych tech. It's crazy. The good old toxic days. Boy. But anyways, I'm so happy that he found this coin purse because this is really nice. Oh boy, my driver's license. Oh wow. Look at that old picture. What? That was June 2nd, 2001. That was a long time ago, babes. I was like in my 20s. You guys, I have to show you guys this right here because some of you guys, like, Hubs brought this up here. And I felt like this would be something that you guys would be able to kind of relate to, you know what I mean? Listen, this was back when I used to work for the Department of Juvenile Justice, right? This is dated April 3rd, 2002. Look at that. I am requesting a shift change from second to first because I have a 4-year-old son who will be starting school this fall, and the hours that I work now would mean I probably would hardly see him. Also, I want first shift because I want to be the first person these boys see when they wake up. I want to set the day for the oncoming shifts. When I said the boys, I was talking about the juveniles. So I was saying that I want to be the first person that these boys see when they wake up. So I was so serious about my job and helping juveniles, you know, that I wanted to set the tone for the oncoming shifts. Is what I said. I said maybe we can eliminate some of the problems by putting these boys in a much better mood. Thank you. This is so crazy. But this is what I used to do for work. That's wild. That's so emotional for me right now. because I'm sitting here, I'm just really thinking like my daughter wasn't even born yet. She wasn't even born. I only had 2 kids at the time. It's like crazy. When you're a young parent, you just have to make things. You have to make things work. Like we've all been there. We've all had to sacrifice or had to ask for different things. I've had to work different shifts so that I could make it work for my family, and I did. And here is proof. Here is proof. I'm not just telling you. I'm showing you. This is experience. Been there, done that. That's crazy. That's wild. I'm gonna keep this. So that if my kids ever complain, I'm gonna be like, listen, I went through it. I went through it. Hub's bringing me some more stuff from the basement. Made in China, 1998. So I'm gonna keep it up here.
Well, it's a lot of it.
It's a lot of it?
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, look, this was somebody's science project. This is what he's cleaning out. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, all this belonged to his father. Al Green. Let's see. Donald Byrd. So we got some Lionel Richie over here. Look at Lionel Richie back in the day. Everybody had that same pose. Babe, did you see this? He over here looking like Michael Jackson. Everybody he over here looking like Michael Jackson.
I know.
Or did Michael Jackson get it from him? I'm like, what?
I know. What?
Look at the shoes though.
What year was that? I wonder.
Wow. What year was this? 1982.
82. That probably was before
That
Mike.
probably was first.
That was a little bit before Mike.
Yeah. Michael Jackson. They say he was stealing people's stuff. Look what they say about Michael Jackson. The time. Rick James. His album cover looked like you could tell he was on something. Christmas with the Platters. I'm gonna pull that one out when it's Christmas time. Yeah.
Stop.
Like one of the things that I seriously regret buying is this traffic light right here. Like what was I thinking about? I was just trying to keep me down here with him. Like this is his whole project. You found something else?
Yeah, well, a lot of stuff yours.
A lot of this stuff is ours. It's like a candy dish. You know what I'm saying? Put some Christmas candies up in there. Yeah. Look at that. I was in a band. Okay, that used to be one of my friends. We fell out. Yeah, that used to be the drum major. He passed away. Isn't that crazy? Oh, wait, we was looking for this. Yeah. Oh, we was looking for this.
Yeah.
So I washed this and dried it off. Now look how pretty it is. Look at that. So I just looked this up. This is technically a Hofbauer Birds Collection Ruby. The 3-part tricorn relish dish. Pattern design number 1444. Made in Germany. I'm not going to display it for Christmas. I'm going to display it all year round. I'm just going to keep this out. It's so pretty. Because it's just too pretty. What time is it? 9:30. And I am working on my dollhouse. This is a witch's cottage. So here is the living room, right? They have the tarot cards out. The little small witch, she's tired, so she's resting. This is a real bat. Okay, so we have scrolls and everything back in the back. I don't know if you can kind of see, but they're back there. Scrolls, and there's an owl back there. Sack of potatoes. Some mice down here. There's the gardening section. Herbs. Isn't that so cute? And I've shown you guys this dollhouse before, but I don't think I've ever shown it to you like when it was lit up at night. Oh, and then there is the jack-o'-lantern right there. There's another hallway. Doesn't this hallway look scary? Oh my gosh, it's so scary up in there. Ooh, it's scary up in there. Then we have this room right here. So we have a TV, a little package right there. We have a cabinet right here that has like all her books. So this is her room. She's like a witch that comes out like when you're laying in the bed and you're getting ready to go to sleep. That's when she shows up. Skeleton and the piano. We are in the bathroom. This little cabinet with toilet paper and little toiletries, candles, toilet right there. Laundry room. Okay, you gotta watch out. Because look what's hiding. Look at the mouse. Oh my gosh. And so here's the last room right here. Raggedy Ann and Andy. There's a table and chair set to play. There's the crib. I love that little blanket. There's the cat Ghost. The little dollhouse. Actually, I have like 2 dollhouses. And then here's like the little toy baby. I'm sad, just like a lot of you are, to hear about the passing of Hayden Panettiere. That was very, very shocking. I was like, what? It's like, you know, when you see somebody's face all the time, you're just like, how? Why? There's so many questions, you know, you have, especially when someone dies like that, when it's so sudden, and you know, we just don't know. So if you were a fan of hers, my condolences. I understand how you feel. I definitely do. I'm gonna tell you right now. I read somewhere before where someone was like, us millennials are just like really, really struggling and hurting. And I want to say, like, this is not a millennial thing. And I hate that we do that. Like, we make everything about a generation. And it's not that. Like, I am familiar. I'm just as familiar with Hayden Panettiere as anybody else. She's touched a lot of people's lives with the movies and the shows that she's made and everything like that. And, you know, but we don't know her personally, so I don't know her struggles, and I don't know what she was going through. So, but I will tell you that celebrity deaths can really, really, really shock you. Like, I remember when Paul Walker passed away, and I was stunned. I mean, let me tell you, I was so shocked. I have not, till this day, I have still not watched anything that he's been in since he passed. I was a Fast and Furious girl. Paul Walker was my dude. I used to love to watch him. I just used to be like, oh my God. I loved everything that he was in, right? And then he passed away. And then there was some questionable stuff going on, because then I realized that he was like in his 30s dating a 15-year-old. Maybe she was 16. I don't know. I was like, what? Paul, what's going on with you? But anyways, yeah, you know, like I said, I was so shocked. I mean, shocked to the point where till this day, I will not watch anything that he is in. I have considered maybe possibly watching something, but I can't bring myself to do it. And I don't know what that's all about. And I don't question it. You know what I mean? I just don't question it. But so I understand. When Michael Jackson passed away, I remember I was in the living room at our first house, and I was off that day. My husband was off too, and we found out that he passed away, and it was just like, that was a shock that was kind of, it was not unexpected. You kind of saw it happening, you know. So I wasn't really surprised when it happened, but I was really sad when it happened. But I really couldn't process his death at the time. Michael Jackson was so big. It was like, I don't think my brain would allow me to really accept the fact that he was gone, you know? So, but I had to go to work, you know, I had kids I had to take care of. At the time, I just kept it moving. You know, the great thing back then was that we didn't have social media, so we could not get caught up in the whole, you couldn't go down the rabbit hole of grief. You know, it was something very personal that you just dealt with on your own. Yeah, you went to work and you talked about it. You know, you was like, dang, Michael Jackson gone, you know, but then you still had to like work. So you just had to kind of like push through. And then I feel like when they came out with the Michael movie, that's when I really started to process his death. That's when it really, really hit me that Michael Jackson was like, man, he was like the blueprint of, Oh. He was like the blueprint of all of our lives, you know, like, and he's still the blueprint of like little toddlers, and you know, of music and what good music is, you know, for a lot of people. when I think of some songs that really make me feel good from back then, you know, they are Michael Jackson songs. They are. But we didn't have social media back then, so we could not really, I mean, you had his music, you had his, you know, records, DVDs and stuff like that, but I don't know, it's hard to explain. Now you can go back and you can just every day revisit, you know, the 90s, the 80s and stuff. But in the early 2000s, like, we weren't constantly going backwards. We were constantly going forward, you know. Now that we're in 2026, you know, and then we can go backwards. It's like, ooh, I'm going backwards and I'm in the 80s and I'm even visiting the 70s and I'm just reliving a lot of the stuff that I have forgotten. And so I was, when they came out with Michael, I was like really processing like his death. I was grieving. I was just like, oh my gosh, like this person who was so pivotal in my life as an entertainer, like in everybody's lives, you know, and the way he passed away was just so like heartbreaking, you know. But the thing is, we don't know. At the end of the day, we still don't know what people go through. We don't know what people are processing and how people hurt. Entertainers are put on this unrealistic pedestal, and when they're put on that pedestal, that's a lot of pressure. You know, I feel for celebrities. Who knows what she was dealing with? One can only speculate. Allow yourself to feel the feelings of grief and just have an open mind and an open heart and understand that you do not understand. You do not know what other people are going through. And at the end of the day, you really don't know what's going on in people's lives. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, they do have Christmas. Hi. So you guys remember all the Halloween? I never did come back here to look at their Halloween because I don't remember seeing the cookie jar. But yeah, this is what they have left over. Horror movies, word search puzzle. Okay, large print. Oh, creep it real. I might get one of these shirts. All right, let's see what Christmas they have over here. I'm slowly putting it out. There's the Christmas tree. It's nice and pretty. It says salt and pepper shakers. Look at that. So small and so cute. So pretty. $8 for that. And they have that right there. Okay. Alright. Oh, we have some fall. They have fall right here. So yeah. And look at this. Look at that Tiffany light right there for $100. I kind of like that light right there. That's pretty nice. That's really cute. So yeah, if you're not into Halloween, they definitely have some fall things going on. Got some pumpkin spice. Look at the little house right there for $40. That's so cute. Oh, I love the lantern. This lantern is so pretty. It's nice. Okay, then that looks like that's it. I do like these t-shirts though. I believe in the Great Pumpkin. I need to get another one of these. Yes, I do believe in the Great Pumpkin. So I'm gonna go with one of these shirts right here. Yeah, that's a nice one. Look at that, that's nice. It's really nice right there.
Sell it for us. Sell all of it for us.
You tired of it, huh? Check out that. That's pretty cool, right? I love, love, love that right there. That is really nice. Holiday cookbook. Santa Claus. Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. Merry Christmas plates. Oh my. I love it. Oh, look over here. Some more Christmas going on over here. So yeah, I'm looking for like the little Christmas mice. So I do see these mice over here. These are cute. They're so cute. Look at that picture right there. Some more right here. Oh wow, look at everything. Looks so festive. Oh look. I love these little plates. These are so cute. Is that a book? Yeah, that's a real book. 25. You know what? I really like this book. Alright guys. I went to Crackle Barrel to just get 2 things because I have a thing for Christmas mice. I do. And I'm starting to collect them. I didn't need a lot, but I did get 2. This was $7. Look at that. This is cute. Oh my gosh. It's got like the little bell right there too. Yeah, so this was $7. I love it. But this one right here, I don't know if they had these last year. They may have, because I could have sworn I felt like I saw these last year. And let me get them out of the packet. These were $20. I could have sworn I saw these last year, and I think I missed out. I think I did, but the Christmas mice on the ladder. I love this. I love this. Just look at them. Just look how cute this is. Oh my gosh. Look at the deets. Look at the detail. Can you see? Look at, oh my gosh, look at the skirt, right? And then look at this one. Look at this outfit right here. So cute. And then this one right here. This is the same. This has the same outfit. No, different outfit. Yeah, so they all have like different little outfits. So freaking cute. They have like the best shirts over there. I really love the way they fit. This one right here is a large. And this is, I believe, in the Great Pumpkin. You guys, listen. These shirts right here, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, then you understand, like, I get these t-shirts. I've been having these t-shirts for like years. Usually when I wear the t-shirts, I'm in the field. That's what I call it. I'm in the field. I'm vlogging. It's easy to do. Just grab a t-shirt and just get out there and start vlogging. The other day I had like put on some actual clothes, and it's like my mind had a hard time separating between like if I'm vlogging or if I'm actually going somewhere with my husband, because I'll dress a little different when I'm with him. So it was like I couldn't even get into the vlogging mode because I had on regular clothes. It's crazy. I've been doing this for so long. These have kind of become my uniform. So that is the reason why I wear these t-shirts like that. Now, this is the last thing. The last thing that I got was this right here. Oh my God, I just love this. I had to have this book. Of course, it's going on the bookshelf for Christmas. It's so sweet. I love it so much. Charles Dickens Christmas Stories. But look how gorgeous this book is. And I don't know if they had this like last year, but look at that. This is so pretty. It was $25, by the way. I love this book. It smells so good. It smells good. It smells so good. Yeah, I love this book. Am I the only one that loves the way books smell? I used to go to the library and I used to just love the way the books smelled. I mean, a new book, an old book, it does not even matter. Man, but I love me a Christmas book. So, I had to get this. I had to. One of these days, you know, I'm going to have some grandkids. And so, a lot of the stuff that I do now is for them. You know what I mean? So, when they come, I have things like this already. I already have stuff like this, you know. My mom used to have books like this for me. She used to have this gold book. It was a Bible book, and it had all like these Bible stories in there, and she would read from that book like every night. And also, one of my favorite stories was like the Three Little Pigs. For some reason, I don't know why, I just really love that story, the Three Little Pigs. I just remember that being like one of my favorite stories that she would read. I don't know why. Sitting back thinking about it now, like, why? Okay, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it wasn't too all over the place for you. Here soon, I'm going to be visiting my parents. I think I told you guys like last week about that. That is coming up, so I'm going to be visiting them. So I'm going to do a whole video about that as well. And yeah, that's going to be it. Bye.